Hey, what's up guys? Rory here. Doing my first video of unboxings. Totally new to this, so you're gonna have to go along with this with me for a while, just until I get it right. Literally just arrived. Umi Max smartphone. Came from Amazon literally 5 minutes ago. So super excited to get it open and share with you all what the unboxing experience is like. Totally new to this. I don't do any editing. I don't do any scripts. So what you see is what you get. And let's be honest, if I can't get unboxings right, I shouldn't be doing unboxings. So let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy. I've been kind of interested in doing unboxings for a while now, since I started following Lou on Unbox Therapy. Legend, by the way. Lou, if you ever watch this, you're a legend. So there it is. There is the box of the, oh, okay, it looks like it's been on back to front. Okay, weird. This is the Umi Max smartphone. I picked this up on Amazon. It was on sale. I picked it up for just under 200 euros. I think it was about 50 or 40 euros off the price. I'm not too sure. The spec is on the back of it here, so I think this is just a sleeve like you'd see on a coffee cup. It is just a sleeve you see on a coffee cup, or I think it is. Yeah, it's just a sleeve. You can see them on coffee cups, so you don't burn your hands. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with the spec. Basically, this is a MediaTek processor, the MT6755M. Not too sure which one that is. Memory is 3 gig of RAM, not too bad. 16 gig of memory. It's cool. It's got Android 6.0 Marshmallow. Not too sure what updates are on these smartphones. Could take a while. It's got dual SIM, or you can put two micro SIMs, one micro SIM. Two micro SIMs or one micro SIM. Okay, and expandable storage. Okay, so you can put like an SD card with that too. Okay, it's got a big battery. It's got a 4,000 milliamp battery, and I'm guessing if it's got a 4,000 milliamp battery on a 5.5 inch phone, it's going to be pretty heavy. I used to have the Oukitel the K10000, which had a 10,000 milliamp battery, an absolute beast of a phone, super heavy to carry it around. I got rid of it for that reason only. Otherwise, it would have been handy to carry around. I kind of use it as a power bank when I used to go traveling and stuff. But again, like super heavy to carry around. That was only a 10,000 milliamp battery. This is a 4,000 milliamp battery on a smaller phone. The screen is a 5.5 inch high definition, so it's not quad HD. Interesting to see what that's going to be like. It's 1920 by 1080 pixels. Again, not too sure what the PPI is on, like what the PPI is like on that. Camera, it's got a 13 megapixel rear camera. I'm not sure which sensor it is, and a selfie camera. It's got like a 5 megapixel selfie camera. So there's been no tape on this or anything, so it should just slide out. I got the gray variant. Okay, so it's kind of looked like it's been opened before, which I'm not too bothered about if I'm honest with you. It's just that as long as it's still brand new, it should be cool. And I like Umi's kind of little phrase, "link to the world." You won't be able to see that because it's embedded in the black. So here we go. Okay, it's heavy. It's not overly heavy, but it's heavy. Excellent build quality. It's heavy. God, it's heavy. It's heavy for a phone this size. Take off the little bit of a screen protector that's there. Looks like there's a little bit of a protector on the back as well. We'll go ahead and take that off. Yeah, I think this phone was kind of, it looks like it's not a true unboxing experience because it looks like it's been unboxed before. Let's go ahead and take this off. Okay, yeah, the build quality is, it's serious. It's a beautiful build quality. Solid, chamfered edges. It's got Gorilla Glass on. I'm not too sure. I like chamfered edges because it takes the screen up a little bit from the phone. It's a unibody design. So you have your SIM ejection drawer, you've got your 3.5 audio jack cable, you have your power on button, you have your, oh, I'm not too sure, I think that's a designated camera button. Okay, so that's your power on button. There are your volume up and down rockers. Love the design at the back. I'm not too sure. It's got a fingerprint sensor, which I'm kind of stoked about. I wouldn't buy a phone now unless I had a fingerprint sensor, if I'm honest with you. I'm not too sure. At the moment I'm using like a Samsung Galaxy Note 5, and the fingerprint sensor, that it's okay, it's not great. I know a lot of phones out there now, the fingerprint sensors have been kind of updated all the time, so they're getting faster, they're getting quicker, they're getting snappier. But it's got a fingerprint sensor, rear camera, flash that's there. So the build quality is pretty decent, and it's got a so it's got a USB 3.0 for fast charging. I'm guessing it didn't say if it has a fast charge, but I'll find out as we go on. So I'll power it on. The display seems pretty decent. Link to the world. I like that phrase. That's pretty cool. Right. So we'll let that power on. Android. Beautiful screen. I like the screen. I like the way the chamfered edges come up from the phones. I like a lot of phones like that now. It just gives it that little bit of you know, I don't know what it is, elegance maybe, I suppose you'd call it. Okay. Yeah, that phone is definitely being turned on before. Okay, so it's not yeah, okay. So the screen is nice. Pixel density is pretty decent. Colors are good. They're not like an AMOLED display or anything, but the colors are good. It doesn't seem too washed out. Yeah, the colors are decent. I actually had an Elephone P9000, and what I found with that is that the colors were just a little bit washed out, too much, a little bit too saturated. But this looks pretty decent. This looks pretty decent. So as you can see, that's the display on the front of the camera. It looks okay. That's the back of the phone. I should have shown you this at the start actually, I apologise. Back of the phone, beautiful design, beautiful build quality. Screen so far so good. It's running Android 6.0, which is Marshmallow. I'm not too sure. Okay, so it's got the on-screen navigation buttons. It hasn't got capacitive touch buttons on the bottom, but it has this kind of a home key that seems to light up. Okay, so that's nice. It's a nice looking phone. There's nothing wrong with getting phones like this at that price point from like Amazon in case you want to go out and get kind of a higher end phone for a lot more money. I mean, these phones, the specs on this phone probably make it a mid-range phone, but you're probably going to go off and spend, especially in Ireland where I'm doing this, you're probably going to go off and spend a hell of a lot more money for a phone that's got the same spec as a phone like this. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong. China has the biggest phone market in the world, and there's a lot of manufacturers out there now, and they're bringing out amazing phones with amazing specs for a lot less money, and that's the only way they can compete with the big manufacturers, really. So yeah, this display is decent. The display is decent. What else we got in the box here? So you got your, whatever that is, you got your instruction manual, warranty, all that rubbish. You've got your charging adapter, your power brick. So it'll be interesting to see if it has fast charge actually. Okay, it's totally weird. So it needs obviously like an adapter to come with it for Ireland. It has, okay, so it's 240 volt, output 5 volt. Okay, not so bad. So I think it has fast charge. Okay, whatever. Where's the box? Box. Okay, so you have that. You have another charging block. Box is identical. Ah, no, you don't. So you have the European 3-pin adapter. Perfect. Not European, Irish or English, and English, I think. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it is English and Irish. And you have your 2-pin adapter for Europe or wherever the hell you want to go to. And we have the charging cable or the data cable. So yeah, that's it. And what we're going to do is have a look at the camera. The one thing I know about these phones, through experience with especially Chinese manufacturers, is it's the one area that the phone always falls down on is the camera. I remember giving my wife the P9000 once, and she thought it was a beautiful phone. Super fast, 4 gig of RAM, excellent phone. Build quality wasn't fantastic, the back was plastic, the fingerprint sensor wasn't great, but she said the camera was rubbish, and ultimately that's what let the phone down. So we have a look at the camera on this bad boy and see how we get on. And the shutter speed, it's alright. Take a picture of you guys. Okay. It's not that bad actually. Okay. You're not going to really see anything that with the video that I'm shooting right now. So yeah, the camera seems okay, and shutter speed seems pretty fast. Okay, it's opposite directions to where my Samsung works. Yeah, it seems okay. I love the build quality. Build quality is fantastic. I've got a lot of these Chinese smartphones. I used to have a lot of these Chinese smartphones. I've gotten rid of them, hence. But what I'm going to do is now start holding on to them. And this is the first one I've got in a while. Like I said, the build quality is beautiful. Love the build quality. Fingerprint sensor. Not going to go bother setting up a fingerprint sensor for you now. It's going to be okay. It's not going to be fantastic. It's going to be okay. so far it's a nice phone. I think I'm going to play with it for a few weeks and see how I get on. I think I'll probably enjoy it. It's going to be a big difference from the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 that I'm using. But the one thing I'll say is that Samsung Galaxy Note 5, the only reason it falls down, in my opinion, amazing camera, amazing everything, is the battery. The battery is absolutely shocking. Okay, like I literally have to charge my phone twice a day. You know, that's a lot of that's got to do with the amount of usage I get out of it. Like I'd be a heavy user when it comes to phones. I'm kind of on it continuously with work and stuff. But the battery on the Samsung is shocking. Like that, I think it's like 2,700 milliamp battery on my Samsung Note 5, and there's a 4,000 one of this. So I'm guessing after a full day's usage, you should get at least another half day out of that. It depends. I'll play it by ear and see how we get on. Right, so like I said, I got that on Amazon. It was on sale. They were looking for £189, which is around €210, €220. And I picked it up for literally just under the €200 mark. It was on sale, so I kind of keep an eye out these offers and stuff. Well worth it, I think. So far, so good. I think it's going to be worth it. Umi, like a lot of smartphone manufacturers, they're bringing out new variants every year, updating tech inside, updating the screen, updating processor, updating everything. Not too sure what the processor is like on this, but we'll play around with it for a while. I'm super excited to get stoked on it, and we can kind of take it from there. So yeah, listen, that's my first unboxing. These things are going to take time for me. I love unboxing. I love unboxing videos. I love tech, especially phones and drones. So the majority of the time, you're probably going to see a lot of drones and a lot of phones on this channel, which is kind of good. And what I can do as well is I've already kind of got myself some stuff, which I'm really super excited about opening. And I don't want to open it until you guys let me know which you want to see first. So I have the Lenovo Fab 2 Plus. Okay, so that's the next option. I decided to get the Fab 2 Plus, not the regular Fab 2 or the Fab 2 Pro, because Fab 2 Pro's got that Google Tango. And for something that's not, it's only kind of experimental at this stage. It's not 100% like bulletproof. I didn't want to spend the extra couple of €100 on the Fab 2 Pro. So that's why I decided to go with the Fab 2 Plus. Plus the display is better on the Pro. Like, big thing for me is display. But I couldn't make an excuse for spending that extra couple of €100 just for display and Tango. And I'm not, let's be honest, augmented reality is, it's a work in progress. And for €200 for a work in progress, it's a lot, okay? Or we have the Yoga Book, the Android version. I got this as a gift. I haven't opened it yet. You can see the seal still on it. But I'm super excited to open it. Specs look insane. I know there's a Windows version, but I'm not actually a Windows fan. So we'll go ahead and unbox either this or the Fab 2 Plus. And by the way, just to let you know, this is my first unboxing. This is actually in one of the bedrooms in the house. And the next unboxing is probably going to come from a cafe that I have up the street. That's why I call the channel Cafe Unboxed. I thought it was kind of different, so we'll go ahead with that maybe in the next few days. Maybe next week we'll have a different location for the unboxing. It'll be in the cafe that I own. And at that stage I'll have better audio, I'll have better visuals as well. So shout out, that's my first unboxing. We're going to kind of rock on with a bit more. I probably should have spoke to you a bit more about the actual camera or on the phone, but whatever. You won't be able to see. You're going to have to make your mind up for yourselves. Choosing a smartphone is like going to the cinema. People can tell you that a movie's rubbish, but ultimately you're going to make up your own mind on that, okay? There's good phones out there at good price points for everybody, okay? If you want to buy a whole phone for €100, you want to buy a phone for €800 or €900, like a Google Pixel XL, which is an amazing phone, by the way. Not an iPhone. Don't buy an iPhone. I don't like iPhones. So yeah, that's my first video. I'm going to put that down. We'll play with it later. Thanks for watching. So if you like what you see, subscribe to the channel. As we go on the next few weeks, we're going to have more products to unbox. I've already got more stuff coming in. More products to unbox. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to get some shit happening here really quick. And the next time you see me, we're going to be in my cafe and we're going to have some fun. Okay? The next unboxing, you let me know. Fab 2 Plus, Lenovo, or Lenovo Yoga Book. I like Lenovo products. I think that's why I'm kind of drawn to them. Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.